Fantastic. The floor is absolutely yours, Sanghamitra. I just want to start you off with, you put this quiz in for us to check how negativity influences us. And with the total scores that we would have had, it could be slightly, moderately, or strongly. So tell us more about that. Why that, and how does it
Yes.
make a difference to us, and what can we do about it?
Yeah. So basically why we take this quiz is because most of the time we are unaware of our beliefs, our systems, and what is actually stopping us. Because we always think that, oh, I'm getting this because of this. What is a limiting belief or an obstacle or a deep down trauma or a thought which is actually coming us? So that is the reason we have divided the quiz into three parts. That is, one is self-awareness, then all these things and all the parts of it. So where in this quiz, in the three parts, you will be able to prioritize areas of growth. Basically, recognize yourself where you are. What happens is, by answering these questions honestly, you can identify areas where negativity impacts you the most. Sometimes we may feel that, oh, this impacts me more, but when you are going through certain questions, you come to understand suddenly and understanding that, oh no, this also impacts me and makes a difference. And when you score it for yourself, when you rate yourself, you are at a point to understand it much better than what I or somebody else may be doing it for you. That is the reason the scoring patterns also comes into this way. The quiz also reveals patterns in your thoughts, your behaviors, surroundings that contribute to your stress and anxiety. Many a times we are not aware of the outside influences within us, which are actually causing us a lot of difference or negative influences in our life, which is obstructing. I wouldn't call it always negativity. It is can be obstructing our growth to be manifesting the best what we can. Then many a times the responses you do, you self-realize that what is that like, what is the influences, like are friendships toxic onto you? Sometimes we give in too much into a relationship and then we begin to choke onto it, unrealizing it. Because this also happened to me once with a relation where i was I was not letting go of the relation, thinking that nobody is there for her. So that was my mistake, and I was getting too much, overburdened with that. But then one day when I actually took this quiz 2 years, 4 years ago around, so I could understand that it was not she who was holding on to me, it was I who was holding on to the relationship, and that it was overburdening me. So I realized that what a change and shift of energies and thoughts could create. And once I realized it, the relation just went away. I lost I didn't have any burden, and the relation smoothened out, and the person shifted out of the town. So many a times we are not aware of what we are doing in the frenzy of being, sometimes being good, sometimes being helpful, sometimes through some conditioning thoughts or all that. So this quiz will allow you to build into that energy and attention. And once you have identified these, you will understand the where are your strengths of growth lies. Because very importantly, identifying needs the strength, where how will you grow. So this will also give you that thought and that horizon to understand that now what, where do I go now. So that will be a very life changing experience for you all, because it experienced many people including myself. So it will also help you all also into this energy. So I really want you all to take it, enjoy it, and assess yourself, so that we can take more questions, more answers, which will come up in our next and today's calls later on.